The Honourable Member for Kafinsa.
Mr. Speaker, I'm very grateful for allowing me to ask a follow-up question to the Minister of Infrastructure. And I'll be very quick, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this conversation we are having, once again, it's not for us, it's for the people of Zambia. Has NAPSA ever supported any construction in Zambia? Yes, they have. Have they ever lent money to a concessionaire? The answer is no. The issue that the public are raising, Mr. Speaker, which is for the benefit of the people out there, is as follows, and it will be a very quick question, Mr. Speaker. A concessionaire has been given a concession to undertake works. Now, using that agreement, Mr. Speaker, the concessionaire is now looking for money. As they are looking for the money, they go to NAPSA. Now, if NAPSA has the money, Mr. Speaker, if workers' compensation has the money, why can't the contractor be identified to undertake the works? NAPSA pays the contractor. Yes, it's happening. The roads that the minister has mentioned, NAPSA is getting money back. The issue, Mr. Speaker, is not whether NAPSA will get their money or not. A formula can be identified. So my question, Mr. Speaker, to the minister, why should NAPSA give money to a consortium when NAPSA can fund the construction of the works? Can I be allowed, Mr. Speaker, to ask my question? The people out there want to hear the question so that the minister can respond. And I want to be as clear as possible. Mr. Speaker, I'll be very quick. Why can't NAPSA, workers' compensation, which are public entities, provide the funding to a contractor to undertake works, and when the income starts coming through the toll fees, NAPSA gets back its money the way it's currently getting back its money on other existing roads where NAPSA provided the funding? Why get the money into a consortium when the money can go directly to the contractor purely for construction purposes, and NAPSA gets back its money as other existing agreements? I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Minister of Infrastructure, Housing and Urban Development.
Thank you very much, and I thank the Honourable Member for my former constituency, which is Kafinsa. First of all, NAPSA is not funding wholly this particular project. The question is, why is NAPSA not constructing this particular road and getting the returns on that? If they're funding partially, it means they cannot complete the road completely. They are part of the funders. Number two, I have said before, these people, NAPSA, are going to be approached by the concessionaire. If they are unwilling to participate in that, there is no problem there. Yeah. They are not providing the funds because the Honourable Member makes us believe that NAPSA are giving money to this concessionaire. No. It's an investment. Yeah. I've already said there is a 9% return on dollars, which those who go to banks will find that very, very, very attractive, especially when the base rate is around 1% in the world. Yeah. So this particular, if you look at the investment portfolios of NAPSA, they have spent a lot of time and investments on real estate. We can all examine what has happened to the real estate. Most of us here have got houses. We were able to get so much. Now you have to get much less. So the return on some of these things may not be as attractive as this particular project. It is purely an investment on which their accrual will be to the pension scheme, and it will grow the pension scheme. I think that it's a good investment, but it's really up to them. Let me make it very clear. Government did not go to NAPSA and ask them to put money into this concession. Correct. It is a business decision between NAPSA and the concessionaire, and I think it's a good business decision. Thank you, Mr.